Hello, it's Matey G. Welcome back to the farm, Hopewell Farm, here on Calmsden. Well, we're into the second day of July. I don't think the crops will be ready just yet. Let's pop outside and have a look. We should be able to see from here. He says very optimistically. No, it doesn't look ready to me. That still looks fairly green over there. Not to worry, we have got work to be done still. Lots of field work. We'll get the fields ready for planting. Take this over. There we go. Swing left here, swing right here. No, right here then left here. God, get me left and right mixed up. Here we are, back in the farmyard. Let's just pull it. Oops. Oh, I haven't bent that. That looks alright. Just pull this in here, that'll do. Let's go get the eggs moved over. Not sure how many eggs we've got over here at the moment. This down here a sec. This says we've got 337. Yeah, 337. It's not going to be enough to make a full pallet, so I might as well stick it in here. That's enough to make a pallet there. I should drink. Oh, we'll put that one in there. Try and get this one up to a full pallet so we can transfer it to here. We've got a fair bit there now. 3, 6, 9, 11. Wool. Have we got any wool? Yes, we have. Jump over there. Alright, let's see if we can get this in. Oh! Never going to repeat that from the other day. That was just fluke. Looks like... Oh, hello. We've got new sheep. There was a new sheep in there somewhere. We'll go over here. 2 new sheep. Up to 19. Well, our babies are having babies. We've got new baby Jesus sheep. The baby Jesus sheep. Ugh. That went in. Haha! There we go. Not another one spawned yet. No, they are... How did you get in a pallet? 1,000 litres. It says there's plenty of wool there. Huh. Maybe it only ever shows 3. Who knows? Anyway, I digress because we've got to get on. Chicks are doing fine. I'm back up to 360 chickens. We'll have to cull them soon again. We have to do some field work. This has got to go home. So we'll take this home to its place, pop it away. I believe we have a plough up there that can go on this Massey. Get this one back to working up at field 12. Take our time. You're either about to see a true master at work or a complete fluffer. The thing is, if this was a 13.5 ton, 13.5, a 3.5 ton box vehicle, I'd get this in no problem. Actually, it wasn't too bad, was it? I'm quite willing to give myself a pat on the back for that. It's not dead straight. Yeah, not bad at all. So we got Dave up here. He runs this area now pretty much. So Dave's going to be taking over the ploughing for us. And we're going to start at the bottom. I say wheel start at the bottom. We just set him up and away he goes. And we'll come and finish off whatever needs to be finished off. There he goes. Little crack-a-lack. Let's tab back quickly. Where is me Massey? Here's me Massey. What's the attached? No. Good. Right. I think we've got 2 in here. Yes, we have. It's fine. Right, let's just start him off here, get this one done. Kept saying no field detected. I was a bit worried then. This one's done. I've got one more tractor. A trusty John Deere. We're up to 36 hours on there now. Still beauty. A really, really nice looking tractor. Really starting to like this one. There we go. That's like the inside of this cabin. The fact that as you get a little bit dirty, look at the inside. The inside wears as well. It's fantastic. Don't worry, he'll be coming along. As soon as he's done, he'll be joining us. Combine ready for the next time we need ready for the harvest. Well, I'll say next time it will be ready. It will need to be done shortly. There you go. Let's run over towards Massey. And I really got to remember to wait in here. I don't encourage this weed growth in the fields. Although it doesn't. It's got to be done surely. There we go, he says he's done. He says he's done. However, as per last time, as all the time, they seem to miss the edges of the... I don't know if that's just a thing. But it's those little things that really bug me. They got, yeah, they've got another Massey. What else have they got? A windrower, ranges the grass, blah, 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 blah. Wow, we got rid of the rake, didn't we? Did we get rid of everything? This is close enough. Oh yeah, we've got to move some of those. Go, that'll be picked up nicely. Hop, skip of the jump. Forward, mower, 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 mower. There they are. So what we want is... I think we just might as well get them. bite the proverbial bullet. There we go. I have got some larger tractors. See if there's anything in here. No. Deutsch Futz. 250 grand. What about we got in the medium size? Sometimes you can find some big ones in here. Again, 240 grand. Seven series and an 8 series, 7 series, 8 series. Another 8 series. I can't believe nothing's come up. It's a right royal pain. How are we doing over here? He's doing fine. He's doing fine. Apparently he's done, and I didn't get the memo. Let's drop that down. I think I've got a little bit at the top to do, as well as over there. I missed a little bit. I won't worry about that. As long as you get the most of it done. That's the main thing. There we go. And you missed some here, my friend. I love the fact that this works in reverse as well. That is a nice little feature. You can do it frontwards, frontwards. You can do it forwards and backwards. And the beauty about this is if you put it on the wrong way, as you can see, the spikes are facing the wrong way for power. If you do this, like, let me just lift it up. If you do it the wrong way, like this is now, you can actually put it on a lower powered tractor like we have, and it works fine. Obviously you're meant to be connected the opposite way around, so it drags the hooks that way. So it's, yeah, it's a very what word is for interesting mod. Very, very good mod. This is just set as it is. It's very, very good. Head to the top and we'll go from there. Get what we can get. There we go, leave him to it. These guys are nearly done. Now follow the John Deere up. No, I'm not. Let's get the Massey. Follow the Massey down. And go put the Massey's one away and go collect that mower on that one. Because we do need to get into some of that grass cutting. Head to the store, pick up our mowers. This does leave a swath drop, so in theory we will no longer need the rake. Wide turn. Go. If this doesn't swath drop as well, then it's obviously a glitchy, something to do with the map. Down there, ready for some grass cutting. And if any of you miss, I suggest you close your ears now, because I'm going to sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of... Yeah, no, I'm not really. Had you going for a second though, didn't I? It would be nice if some of these in-screens and tablets on the tractors would work. I mean, it didn't have to be exactly accurate or anything like that, just, you know, make it look like it's working. You know? Oh, that was a bad turn. Right, so let's just get here so we can test this out. Unfold. Lower. Oh. Lower. Turn on. And wide. Watch it. Change. Toggle work. Swath dropping. You saw that change that time, yeah? Swath dropping. And there you have it, swath dropping. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just get to about there. I'm going to jump out because we're going to need the trailer. And he is finished. Good, good. Check out the new Frankenmuth series. It's all roleplay based. Or as close as possible as I can get at the moment. This series is kind of a let's play with a mini role play and you know, a small amount of role play in it. And I really do like these English sheds. I'd like to use some of the other ones out of the pack as well, but I don't really want to destroy my field that we've started with here. We've already done quite a bit. That's all good. I'm going to get close, but not too close. Otherwise they connect together. I think we can push it back though. Now let's get the barrel trailer. Let's get those bales sorted. Our money just changed. I think it's going down. It is. I don't know if I've got anything that should be causing it to go down. Never mind. I'll change that. Seriously, I'm caught on the edge of cheap farm gate, that is. Oh. Right, let's go pick some bales up. Rather than just cutting lots of segments out of it all the time, what if we did something fun? Like, I sing the theme tune, or hum the theme tune, and then in the comments, you name the theme tune. If that's something that would appeal to you, comment. Let me know. If only 3 people comment and all 3 of you say, yeah, I'd love it, and 80 of you that have watched it turn around and go, oh, I wouldn't want that to happen, then you should have commented. Do comment. If you think that'd be a funny idea, we'll do it. That'll be testing my brain cells as well, trying to think of obscured ones or ones from ago in a galaxy far, far away. Did I pick that up or just whack it into a bush? I really should watch where I'm going with all these bales. If I get at least some guesses in the comments, I'll do it again with a bit more gusto. It could turn out to be a disaster of a game to play, but yes. It makes a change from the radio, I guess. We're at 9 bales. Didn't bale all this for. Oh, there's one down here where you think you're escaping to. There's no Mordor around here. Alright, let's just check behind me. There's nothing. Maybe a full one then. Like a lot more than that. Still, it can be added to the collection. We're going to need transportation modes. We don't lock it down. Push line. Let's go straight. Straight. We're going straight. Straight. Up. Over. Is that about right? Back a little bit. Right. Ah, there's always one that just wants to be different, doesn't it? This bit's done, so we can leave this here for 2 seconds. Swath dropping. Oh yeah. Just turn it on here. Oh, pick up. Turn it on. There we go. Looks like the mower's doing pretty well there. Going off track there. $150,000 so far. 150,000. 50,000 grass. So it's just in a strip and a. That would be about 2 or 3 bales. It seems like you probably get more overall in bales. Seems to bale up and you just seem to get more. We've already used up our silage additive. I ain't even got a full load off of that. Come on, John dear, you can do it. You're only sketching it. There we go. It all gets added to the beautiful production, which is saving it. Productions. That's the one up the top. Not confuse them. That's the one on the main farm. This is the one down here that we're just putting grass in now. It's still doing straw. Still doing the straw. And now it should be doing grass as well. Yes, perfect. Yeah, so I think we'll this will do us quite nicely this year. We certainly should have a lot of silage to do. Obviously the bales are the way to go for making big money quick. One trailer load is basically grand. We rent the TLX trailer with the 250,000 litre capacity when it comes time to sail. generally that gives off about, I think it was 50 grand as well, actually. I might be wrong, it might be 60 or something. But yeah, we should do well. I can get about at least 250,000's worth in here. We've obviously got the one up the top as well. That's got straw being done at the moment and a bit of grass in there. That grass is for the sheepies. Uh-oh. I think Frank's had a break. Too much grass, he's had a breakdown. But we can always cut some of this out. It's not a problem. Choppy chop. Cut it. Just like we're cutting the grass, we can cut it out. Oh look, you can see the little mini town from here. Or the bakery of it anyway. I think we have some productions to pick up. We'll have to take our trailer over there at some point. Get as much of this loose bits around here as we can. Not doing too badly. I mean, there is a lot of loose bits. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuits, join now. Aha! Do you know the rest of that song? It ain't always, what's it called? TVs and movies. It's not always going to be their theme tunes. It could be adverts, products, anything that I can remember, to be honest. And I don't think the Americans viewers would actually get that reference either. If you like a chocolate on your biscuits, join out. I mean, here's one. If you really want a head scratcher, it might only be some of the oldies that want this, along with me. And also, I think you had to have enjoyed the advert for the comedy it was. Bar? If anyone gets that, fair play. That one's not a guess it. I mean that kind of is the whole advert. Yeah, it's funny. reminds me of doing that to my dad. Which actually another thing that reminds me, thinking of adverts to my dad, is if any of you British people out there remember watching, I can't remember the exact product, but it was a spaghetti. The dad and son sit down at the table to eat their spaghetti bolognese. They do the thing where dad takes his glasses off and has his drink of glass, grabs his knife and fork, and the child coppers him the whole time, and then they slurp the spaghetti noodle up. It just always reminds me of having dinner at the table with my dad. Don't ask me why. That hadn't been on since maybe 1990. 22 years ago. Screwed up there. Another one that wasn't until mid 90s, early 90s was Milky Way. The red car and the blue car had it. All the red car wanted to do was stuff his face. Yeah, that one. Don't know the rest of it. It's simple things like that that I don't think today's generation will really understand. I mean, they don't really even have adverts nowadays for this generation. it's, you know, there's all the rules about adverts. You can't have this advert, sugars, no sugar, sugary adverts. So I said to my eldest boy, he's 12, and I said to him the other day, I can't remember how the conversation. Basically, we was talking about cereal or breakfast cereal, or what breakfasts does he want, things like that. It's to do with going shopping, and he couldn't remember what he wanted, and he's like, "Oh, it's that thing, it's that thing," and I just started coming out with like catchphrases. So I went, does it snap, crackle, and pop? They're great, and yummy, 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 which was the honey monster. Sugar bars. But he hadn't got a clue what I was going on about. He just thought I was being a nutter. When I explained it to him, he said, "No, I don't know." I said, "What, rice cracker and pop? You don't know what rice cracker and pop is?" And his response is typical teenager, I suppose. But it's just a typical sort of, "Oh, I don't know. What are you on about? You're just stupid." Yeah, I remember those adverts as growing up as a kid. I always used to say to myself, I want that cereal. I want that cereal. And okay, yes, they had sugar in them, and all of this, that, and the other. But this is where the hippies of today's nature, these soft adults, that just melts. This is where they've ruined it for our generation's children, because half of my children, and this is no lie, they cannot be bothered to have breakfast. It's a fight to get them to eat breakfast at all. Any sort of breakfast. They just can't be bothered. Now, although those breakfast cereals did have sugar in them, yes, and sugar is meant to be really bad for you, I get all that. But what they did do is they made children want breakfast cereals. And breakfast is very important for a meal to start the day. It keeps you going until lunch, it stops you snacking. Because snacking is one of the worst things you could do. It ends up causing you to eat the wrong stuff, be overweight, etc, etc. But also, it's the calcium in the milk. Calcium deficiency is really, really strong in today's population, especially in the UK, for youngsters. And it's, you know, a simple thing like a bowl of milk in the morning with your breakfast cereal can stop that from ever happening. So, yeah, madness. I mean, I am waffling on now. And it does make me want to have a bowl of cereal. I think we're going to have to start some cereal productions up now. We have to buy. I think we can buy some raisins. I think there's a mod out there where you can buy boxes of raisins. Because I don't know about you, but raisins in cereal, really? That screams adult food. You know, cereal. When you think cereal, you think all the kiddie type cereals. You know, your Snap, Crackle, your Pops, your Golden Balls or Nuggets, or whatever they call them these days. Tony the Tiger and these packet of Frosties, Cocoa Pops and the Monkey, those sort of things. That's what you think when you think cereal. Not raisins. I know they needed to find I think what it is, the reasons raisins are really in there is because they needed to find things for their new productions, their new crops, their grapes and their olives. With olives, you've got pretty much just olive oil. With grapes, obviously you've got grape juice and raisins. I think that's the only reason they're used in cereal. Yeah. I think we'll call that it. Pretty much. I'm going to crash into it like an absolute nutter. Like to. But alright, let's just have a look, see if there's anything new been added. One thing, bale tray that we don't need. Leave that till next time. We'll get that's enough for this one. Yeah, we'll leave that until next time. That's for certain. So we'll do this little bit here in this field to make sure it's all done. And I think that's going to be calling it a wrap. So yeah, we'll get this little strip done. We'll call that it for the day. And we'll see you in the next episode after this, I believe. Now, right. This is off. It's not a bad little size field, this, to be honest. And this plough's a great mod. It really is. I can't see myself changing ever in the plough I use. There's this one, and there's one that's similar to this. Obviously, this being the one that gets a little bit bigger. The other one's, I think it's a John Deere one. At least it's green. Something. I've got it on the other series. I also got a planter that I thought would go really, really well. And yeah, it's not bad, and it probably works great. The only problem I've got with that particular plant I have on that series is it's just it doesn't fold up enough, so I can't get in any of the buildings. Don't know what I'll do with that yet. But anyhow, that's for a different story. Let's get this put away gently so I don't scratch the newly painted. Drop it off there. Come forward just a fraction. Close that. Beautiful. Tippity tab. Hey presto. Let's get some of this put away. Name the rest. Oh, it's WrestleMania weekend. WWE. I'll be totally honest, I was not excited for this year's WrestleMania at all. Until about a month ago, when Kevin Owens came on to Raw and basically called out Stone Cold a couple of times in. It wasn't really called out, he referenced him in a way but you thought, hold on a minute, this can't be right. They're not angling for a fight or anything. And luckily enough, I follow Stone Cold on Twitch, TikTok, and suddenly he came on there with a video dressing Kevin Owens, saying that he's going to be there at WrestleMania. He's in for one last can of whooping. And yeah, I got all giddy and excited, and then I've been watching all the Raw up till obviously now. And the other day when his music hit, I thought he really was coming to the ring. And even at first, when Kevin Owens was coming down, I thought that was Stone Cold. So excited childhood was back. I say to childhood, I was pretty much a young teen back then. In the UK, unless you had Sky Sports, you didn't have wrestling. Unfortunately, my parents didn't have, back then, they didn't have Sky Sports. They have everything now. Now that I've left home, they have everything. Back then, they didn't have anything but basic TV. You know, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, and Channel 5 because it just came out at the time. So, yeah. But you could watch it on, repeated on Sunday mornings. Channel it was now. They got repeated on Sunday mornings, and instead of it being the whole thing, it was called, I think it was called Heat, but it wasn't the heat that the USA got. The heat that the USA got was actually a show called Heat. In the UK, it was basically snippets of SmackDown, snippets of Raw, thrown together in a half-hour episode. It was brilliant. And it was hard to watch up until, I'd say, up until about 2000. It was hard to follow WWE for me. So my parents didn't have it. My granddad loved wrestling, but he didn't have Sky Sports either. But we used to watch the pay-per-views there. He used to get the pay-per-views. And I remember sitting at my granddad's. We watched the Royal Rumble when I thought Bret the Hitman Hart had won. Bret the Hitman Hart, sorry, British Bulldog. Honestly thought he had won. And it's the infamous Shawn Michaels one where he picked himself up off the. Pulled himself back up over the ropes. His feet hadn't touched the ground. And then got Bulldog out. I hated Michaels for that. I really did. HBK, I hated him for it. Yeah, I hated him for it. And then about a month and a half later, it was WrestleMania. It's the 1 hour Iron Man match. Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Heavyweight Championship. And he came down on that zip line and all that glitter. And instantly I knew I wanted him to win. No matter what, that's what I wanted. And this is back in the day when I didn't know much. As far as I knew, it was all real. I watched it for an hour. And match ended, no one got pinned. Michaels didn't win. And Rowdy Piper came tropping down the ring. So he's not ending like this. He's not having it end like this. Play it again, and then those iconic words happened. I heard those iconic words. Michael's got it. Michael's got it. Oh, Michael's got everything, and that was talking about him hitting the Sweet Chin Music. And then the 1, 2, 3, and he won the title. That was pretty much the last I saw of WWE up until about 2001, when they had the invasion angle. That's it. I didn't see any more until we got Sky and we got Sky One, where they had a lot more highlights. So yeah, I got into sort of TNA, the original TNA. WCW, that was on ITV back in the day. TNA was on TNN. It was on TNN. In the UK it was on TNN. What else was it on? I can't remember now. Bravo. That's it, Bravo. Then Sci-Fi, then something else. Yeah, watched a lot of that. And then eventually I got Sky Sports at my wife's house when we were dating. Our parents used to watch it there every Monday about 2 a.m. in the morning for quite a while. I can't afford Sky Sports myself, so again I've only seemed to watch snippets, updates, clips online, but I do have the WWE network and I do watch it a couple of months behind normally. I watch all the pay-per-views. There we go. That's going to be it for this evening. You've been brilliant. Thanks for letting me waffle. Remember, if you like what you see, follow us on Twitch. Hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Be fantastic. Keep you up to date with the latest bits and bobs. Until next time, I've been Matty G. You've been brilliant. Peace out.